the way to encourage people to come, and it's quite an international language, is food. It's very easy. You don't really need to speak the same language if you have great food. I'm Sam. I run Thenga Cafe. It's based in King's Cross, and we are a purely vegan cafe. It's a very long story. It's not a simple one. It's actually a journey that I had and started maybe 10 years ago. So a lot of my work has always been in rehabilitation, and also working in nutrition as well, helping people sort of lose weight or get healthier. Then I had an opportunity to go and work in India for a year. And during that period, I started to change a lot of what I was eating and doing, because there's a lot of great places to eat that are purely vegetarian in India. And it just gave me the idea that I wanted to do something like that here. And that was probably about 6 years ago. I knew that I wanted to come back and create something where we could provide healthy food for people and do it in a space where we could invite people in. So this building is run by the YMCA. They're a charity that work with a whole section of the community, from children to older adults. So I used to volunteer there and I used to work there. And when I came back from India, I spoke to one of the directors and I was talking about this idea of starting something with food. And he said, oh look, there's a free space in this building, no one's using it, and it used to be a cafe, why don't you go and run it? And basically that's how it happened. Okay, you've got 3 daily lunches, okay? Working years and years ago in office sort of environments, lunchtime break was always a sandwich, something that's really quick and fast. Going to India is such a completely different mindset about lunch. Lunch is something that people talk about when they walk in through the door in the morning, and they're always thinking about where they would want to go, what they want to eat, and it's a time out. They wanted to relax and enjoy it. And I wanted to bring that element here as well. In a weird way, and it's going to sound weird, I didn't really want to go down and mention that we were vegan. I didn't want to tell people that's what we were. I just wanted to say to people, we do really good food, and it's healthy, and you can enjoy it. Okay, not everything's healthy, but majority of it, we cook it fresh and with a lot of love, and Nipper's an amazing cook. It was really the offering of really good food at a value that the people could afford and would hopefully help them on their journey. And it was always a vegan route. It was always going to go down that journey. But I didn't really look to the vegan community for that. I wasn't really aiming it at them. I was aiming it at people like me who were changing, who were looking to another way to think about what they were putting into their body, but also the bigger aspect of the environment, the cruelty, and all these things that go with it. And then one element is also about bringing the community in as well, providing nice food and good food. But to be honest, I didn't want to label it vegan, because in India it's not called vegan or vegetarian, it's just really good food, and it's something that our parents would make at home. And that's the way I looked at it. It's sort of coming into our house, and we were going to look after you when you come here. Doing the food, making sure people enjoy the food, help encourage them to maybe go and look at fitness or something else that's going to help them, volunteering my time out, help them. Yeah, it is purely about feeling good, and making yourself feel like you're connected to everything around you, and not really just working for work's sake. And I think that's this cafe, the volunteering, it all comes together. It's all part of the same process for me. So when I come to work, it's not really work. I feel like it should be just my lifestyle. And that's how I look at it.